today we are out of raspberry vanilla. We sold out this weekend. I had a great show at Spooky Nooks Sports Center here in Hamilton, Ohio. So today we're using hot process method. So we're going to make that raspberry vanilla. I got my long sleeves, my protective goggles on, in my hands. So let's go ahead and do that. Today I will let you see the live mixture of lye being formed. So we have our ice. Today it's a hot process heat transfer method. So I have my hard oils in here. I got my coconut and my palm sustainably sourced. We're going to go ahead and mix our lye into our water. So let's go ahead and show you that. I'm going to put it in all at once. You know, I've been doing this for a year and I'm still semi-nervous when I make lye, but I don't let it take over myself. Okay, I'm going to put this over here where it's safe. Alright, we'll go ahead and mix that lye together. I do have windows open and everything, so we're in a nice environment. Let me go ahead and this. Hey user, I'm going to go ahead and move away from this and just mixing this together. This is again my ice and lye. I'm looking for a good temperature around over 75, so we melt that coconut oil, and we're about 165. That's good because that palm's going to take a lot to melt it down. So, but with that ice, it will bring it down a little bit. So we're at 166. And again, if you guys make soap at home, if you're with somebody, make sure you have a guardian. If you're a child, so your family's helping you, they do have kits in the store. But if you decide to make this, you know, just make sure you're careful. Follow lots of videos. I followed Royalty Soaps. That's where I learned from. You can check her out on social media, royaltysoaps.com, Royalty Soaps on YouTube. She has a full tutorial on how to learn soap, and that's how I learned how to make soap. Other than books. Lots of books. Alright. It's about mixed together in there. And again, you would just be very careful. I'm going to get myself some extra gloves here just to make sure I don't splash. This is just because the container can get hot. So when I do that, I just do a double glove here. I have my sifter, and I'm just going to carefully pour it into my hard oils. Back in the day, they would have used soda ash. Today, it's much more common to use regular made lye. Alright, that's it. As you see, I'm going to go ahead and close this container up. Make sure we're safe at all times, so in case this were to fall over, nothing's coming out, nobody's getting hurt. Hi everybody, I cannot see the chat. I don't know what's going on, but if you're here, everybody, hi, welcome. Thank you for joining. Alright, let me go ahead and get this brought over and put it with our other safe container over here. Alright, so we got that really hot lye, which is 160. We have our oils are just really low. I'm going to submerge them in. This is just going to take a minute. So while that's mixing, how are you guys enjoying the beginning of summer? Everything going great? I know we have lots of sales coming up. Next week is our Hamilton, Ohio's official market, historical market. It's been going on for over 100 years. We're going to hit 150 years next year. So really excited about that. Now I always recommend, even when I go out, I support other makers. Always buying soap. I make vegan soap, but I buy non-vegan soap. And I just really enjoy watching other makers grow. Just in case, I'm going to, let me see if I can find it. Oh, let's see if I can find it. Here it is. Guys, I went to this Cedars Creek Market here in in Ohio, and Rusted Roots, I don't know if she'll ever watch my video, but make sure you check her out. It's called Rusted Roots. She had this great goat milk, and it was goat milk soap, and it was so beautiful, smelled so good, the leather was great. And guys, she's just brand new. These were printed on paper. Even her thank you were printed on paper. It was just great to help a local support those makers. So if you check her out, Rusted Roots. She's on Facebook and Instagram. So tell her that Soapy Fluff sent you over. All right, we're almost done here. While I'm waiting for that, I do have my fragrance oil. We're at 3.5%. I have kaolin clay mixed in here just to anchor that fragrance. And then in here, I have my olive oil, my hemp seed oil. I get it from Soaper's Choice. It's unrefined, pure hemp seed oil. And then castor oil, again from Soaper's Choice. All my soap comes from a woman-owned business. I love supporting lots of businesses. All my boxes come from local here in Hamilton, Ohio, from a crafting company that are recycled. All my plastics are also biodegradable, except for the dreaded body butters I just can't get away from. I'm trying so hard. So if you guys know how to get away from that for body butters, let me know. I'm sourcing as much as I can for biodegradable. I try to be safe and mindful of our environment. All right, we're getting there. We got like 1 or 2 chunks I'm trying to break down. All right. Almost there. So, while that's done, let's talk about our colors. I have just 3 colors today. I have a beautiful purple and a red. They are both from TKB Trading. And then I have an Amana, and it is a black. I don't use black oxides. I don't like them. I like using activated charcoals when I can. So our black mixed with that is going to be activated charcoal. And then everything else is going to be plain soap. Alright, just plain color. No color in the base of the bar. It's just going to have poppy seeds for exfoliants. Hi users, this is Robbie from Soapy Flaps. Thank you. Make sure you guys get a like, share the video. I appreciate all your comments as always. I appreciate everybody coming out to my lives. I sold out about 5 of my soaps, so I'm going to be making almost every day a soap. I got to order more oil, so today I made some country candles. I'm also made some wax melts. It's going to be a busy time. Alright, almost there. That last bit of coconut oil just does not want to melt. But yeah, so what this is heat transfer method. Instead of melting down the oils and using a microwave or a double boiler or over the stove and harming those, we're using the natural method of the heat from the lye to melt our oils. From there, we'll put it into our regular non-hard oils and we'll make soap. And this is the process of either making a 50-50 blend, which is okay if you're bigger. I haven't got there yet. Or, you know, making that lye and waiting for it to cool down for an hour or so. You can do it another way, which is the ice method, which I use part of ice in here. You can use 75 ice and use that to melt down, and that will go a little bit faster. But I just love the heat transfer method. I think it's a lot of fun. Alright, we're about there. Alright, guys, I can still smell that country candle. Raspberry is really strong, but that country smell from Nature's Garden is so strong, it's way over anything over raspberry fragrance. It's great. I wish you could be here. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and just blend this a little bit to get the lumps out, so excuse the noise. I just got a few lumps, so I don't want them to go into the main batch. Oh, almost there. Alright, and our oil's about 108. We should get down to 90 once we put it in with our cold oils. That's what I love about this method. Alright. That's pretty mixed up. Alright, it's going in the big pot. Normally I do the other pot, but I love this big pot I got because I can mix it and don't have to worry about it spilling too much. Alright, let's pour that in. This is our lye hard oils into the oh my goodness, that's a lot of soap. Alright, and then always, scrapey as royalty soaps would say. Scrapey Argentini's. We don't want to waste that soap. Not only are oils expensive, soap's precious. We love our soap. I'll admit, when this stuff sets up the next day and it's partially still solid, I'll scrape it out and make myself a little bar. I don't waste anything, neither does anybody else. Alright. Alright, I'm just going to blend this up to trace. Let's see if I can bring in for a close-up. There we go. I want to bring people in. And I don't want to mix it too much because we got to put it in there and blend it with others. That's about right. That's pretty good. All right. Let me get a handy dandy workshop cloth. Guys, I switched to these because I could wash them and reuse them for the next day, and I get about 2 or 3 uses out of these. They're great. I also like the bamboo reusable cloths too. You can actually send those to the dishwasher. You probably could send these blue shop cloths, but I've never tried it. If you had, let me know, but I don't know if I dare do that. Okay, so we want a little bit of the black. Just a little bit in there. There we go. Let's see if we get this color perfect. And there. More of the purplish. And then our base color. And our base color, I'm adding some poppy seeds for exfoliant because they look like raspberry seeds. We don't want to put too much in there. I'm just shaking them in there. It's, I would say if I had to give it, I'd say it about a tablespoon. Alright. Feels really good on your hands. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of the fragrance in each of these. And then the remainder, like so what I have in here is kaolin clay and black raspberry from Nature's Garden. I'm just going to put a little bit in each one. And then the most of it, the bulk, is going in here. Now I'm not going to mix these until the base is set up a little bit because I want to put it on top. Alright, let me go ahead and get another spatula here. Always going through spatulas. Alright, let's go ahead and scrape out that fragrance and all that kaolin clay. Kaolin clay feels so soft on your skin. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and mixy, and I'm going to give it a good blend real quick. We want this to be really trace, or thick is what we call it. A thick trace so that we can pour these on top without it penetrating through this layer. Okay, let's go ahead and blend that up. I'm going to move this color over here. A little blendy. Thanks for staying and watching, everybody. What's your favorite summer scent? We got a couple of good ones coming in. Almost there. A little thicker. You want a little bit less than pudding. Alright. Okay, let me go ahead and move this over here. Oh, that was great. I'm going to go ahead and bring my mold over so you guys can take a look at it. Our mold's from Workshop Heritage. It's an 11-pound mold. It makes about 30 bars. All right, here you guys get to see this glorious pull out. And let's see it drop. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All right. All right, already thickening up. That's good. Let me go ahead and scrape the rest of this out. Sorry about the camera view there of the pot. Again, I want to scrape out and not waste any of this beautiful, beautiful liquid. All right. So we want to let this thicken up a bit before we put the top layer. So I'll let you guys see the other soaps that we'll have for available here in a few weeks. All right. So while we wait for that, let me put this over here in the dishes. All right. So if you guys tuned in last week, you would have seen this one, which is a rocket red, white, and blue. It really turned out beautiful. It's got biodegradable glitter on top, and it's hand piped, and it smells just like a popsicle. And then this, made with activated charcoal, is our, I'll get you a little closer there, our Pride Rainbow Bar, Rainbow Suds we call it. It will be available here this weekend. We made this 2 weeks ago. Alright, and so by the time it gets in our hands, it'll be about 3-4 weeks old. We do a water discount, or a heavy water discount, so we don't have to worry about the cure time as much, and then we just double check to make sure the water's been evaporated. You get a nice strong bar. Alright, let me just double check here that this is nice. Oh, this is firming up beautifully. Beautiful. Alright, I'm just going to give it a little tappy tap down here to get the bubbles out. Alright, and then I'm going to set it over here to the side. Let's go ahead and mixy these colors up now that we are good on there. I'm going to blend the red up first, and then go to the black coloring. Alright, that turned into a nice kind of pinkish red color, I think. Alright, that's all blending in. Now we're going to do our black charcoal, or activated charcoal. This is bamboo charcoal. I'm going to undo this so it doesn't fall and we don't get soap all over the place. Oh, that looks so beautiful. This soap works like a dream. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's still semi-drippy, even with all that blending. It's a really nice fragrance oil. It works very well. I've never had any problems with ricing. That's when it kind of coagulates, or separation, when the soap separates and you get like a line on top. Nothing. This stuff is a dream. Like you saw, I really had to blend it here to get it to get thicker. We just wanted a little bit thicker. Yeah, let's go ahead. I think we'll be fine. Said no man ever. Alright, so I'm going to get the swirl effect. I'm going to go ahead and mix this one with the black, or the black with that, and I'm going to pour it really slowly because we want to be able to get a nice swirl. Alright, I'm going to scrape all this out. Sorry for the camera view again there, guys. I'm left-handed and I can't help myself. Alright. I'm going to go in and do one quick swirl, and that's it, because we don't want that black to get everywhere. And then we're going to break the fall and put this on top. I break the fall with a spatula so again we don't penetrate that layer here. I'm going to see if I can get you to see it drop. I think we can. There we go. Alright. There's the black first, and then swirled by the red. Red raspberry. Oh, look at that. Beautiful color. All right. All right, everybody. I'll bring you in for one more look real quick. Again, this is our black raspberry. It'll be available in 3 weeks. This is the remake. We just sold out, so I did not expect to sell out so fast on this. All right, I'm gonna move this just a little bit over here. All right, I'll pull you up for a good look here. There you go. Look how shiny. And then just to make sure, we spray it with alcohol just to get all those bubbles to pop off. We don't want any air bubbles on top. All right, that's it for black raspberry. I appreciate you guys, as always, following me on my journey. We're doing really good here at the soap. I hope one day to go full-time making soap. I'm getting there. Go out and do something great for your community and for everybody in your area, whether that's walking and picking up garbage or taking a senior across the road or helping out someone in need. Just go out and do something great. Thank you guys, everybody, for following us. Share this video and like and comment. Let me know what you guys are doing for your community. Have a great one. Bye.